Hello everybody, I'm Butterfly Princess Sims fan, aka Allie, and welcome to my live stream. This is a subscriber live stream, and it's only going to be about, I don't know, probably about 10 parts, I'm hoping, just because it's, I already did most of the stuff on my own, like, just recently, so I kind of really don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. So for this one, hold on. For this one, that's kind of like the legacy that I just did. So we have Shanae Nicole. She is a natural cook, family oriented, an animal lover, nurturing, and lucky. Her favorite color is lilac. Her favorite food is cookies, and her favorite music is pop. Once a university mascot comes, we are going to send her to university. And then we'll send her, we'll come back. Once we come back, we'll get her started in her career. She will have 3 kids only. I'm only doing 3. So her lifetime wish will not be completed. I'm only doing 3 in this LP. So she's going to have 3 kids and a cat. Or a dog. I mean, not a cat, a dog. And we are going to adopt the dog. And then, we may adopt 1 kid and have twins. I don't know, but I am only doing 3 kids in this household. I've done 5, actually, technically it was 6, but I've done a household with 5 just recently, and I don't feel like doing it again. I'm sorry if that disappoints anybody, but it gets boring doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So pretty much all I'm going to do is I'm going to send her to university. I'm going to have her adopt a kid. I'm going to have her get married, all that stuff. And then, I'm not a kid. I'm going to have her adopt a dog. I'm going to have her get married, get engaged, get married, blah blah blah. And then I am going to have her have 2 kids maybe, and then adopt a 3rd, or I'll have her have 3 kids and then not adopt. Whatever. I don't know yet. I haven't decided that part. But she will have kids, and then I will end this mini series once the kids are. Sorry, I gotta do this really quick because I don't like it when they break in. Yeah. I will end this series once the kids are teenagers. And, I will have, once the kids are teenagers and they go to prom, I will end the series. One of them goes to prom. I don't know. If they're all the same age, then fine, if they all go to prom, whatever. I will end the series after they go to prom. And then I will not be playing with the sim anymore. I will maybe add her to, add her and the family to the town with my other sims, and maybe they can be friends with her, and she can just we can see what's going on with her on story progression, but I'm not going to play with the sim afterwards. Just because I kind of have my own sims in my own style, in my own way that I like to play, and as much as I appreciate all my subscribers and I appreciate, watching and being so faithful in watching, etc., etc., I play when I do my live streams and stuff. It's because I want to interact with people, but I play like I normally would. So, and I do feel like how I normally play is kind of like the same way that I'm going to be playing this LP, where they go to university and they get a job and they do all that stuff, and like I said, it gets boring after a while. So I do have another series where it's going to be like an I want it to be like an October series. Um, and it's going to be a little bit different because first of all, it's three women starting off with, and usually I just start off with one. It's three women and they're all supernatural sims. So I feel like that's going to be a little bit different because they're not human and they have different, like one's a vampire, so of course he can't really be out as much during the day. And so that's kind of different. And then we have a fairy, and I haven't really played with fairies in a really long time, at least like 2 years I think it's been since I played with fairies. So that's different. And then I have another series where it's a sim, like a single sim, but for her I'm getting her into like the online dating, and I'm going to have her do social networking more, and I'm going to have her kind of, I don't know, like it's going to be different. And then I want her to do more of her whims or wants or whatever you call it that they pop up. With I'm gonna have her do as many of those as she can. I'm going to have her kind of I don't know, she may date, like instead of just dating and marrying like one guy, she may like kind of play the field a little bit. I do want to have her kind of start some drama with some Sims, so it's going to be different. Like normally I don't like them causing drama, I don't like them fighting with anybody, but for this Sim, she is going to be that. And then I kind of also want her to maybe become a mermaid or something. Something different that I really don't normally do. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I have this series where it's like the family series. I already have that going, and it's already, that's how I started my live streams, is the family series. So with this one, I don't want to do like I did with that one. It's just like the same thing I just did, and it's boring, I think. And no, no, just no. So I'm sorry if that disappoints some of you. I'm sorry if I lose subscribers, but you know what? It is what it is. I just don't want to do it. And if I feel like I don't want to do it, then if I'm not into it and not excited about it, then I feel like it will be boring anyway for you guys. So that's just where I'm at. Let me see. I'm trying to like decorate it a little bit before we have her kind of go off. Just because it was kind of decorated ugly. Like if I would have known that, I would have just done the unfinished version. I am going to drop her money down just as soon as I finish decorating. I forgot that I have a mod where they have more money just because when I like to be able to pick whatever house I want than to move in, and I don't want to do the free real estate because I don't know, I never really have used that one. I've just used like the money cheat. So instead of using that, I use the other money cheat, so now I have to take her money back down as soon as I'm done to give it a little bit more of a challenge, I guess. To do. Sure. It kind of glitches out, but whatever. I don't even care. The reason I'm taking that bed out is because it's not. I think it's the one that gives them bad comfort or like uncomfortable or something when they sleep in it. So I'll do this one. Like I said, I don't feel excited about the series as much just because I feel like it's something that I So I'm sorry if it's kind of repetitive, but I mean, I guess with the other one, I didn't start off where they were. I don't think I recorded any of the kids going to university, but they did. So maybe it's just repetitive for me because I already did that. But I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to stop repeating myself now. Let's just do this bed. I don't know. I really don't know what to do in that room. So for now, there we go. I don't like the fact that that's glitching. Oh my gosh, and I'm exhausted. I went to town because my sister pretty much, she begged me to go. I wasn't gonna go, like, because I'm going next week, I think. I may not next week now because I have to go this week, but so, we were talking about going to church, and my original plan was to go because it was supposed to be like a potluck. And not that that's a reason to go, but like I made food for it. So I was going mainly because, I made food and I was going to the potluck. Well, the potluck turned out to be not this week, but it was next week. So I was like, okay, well, I don't live in the same town that the church is in. For my sister, I live like 30 miles away. So I wasn't gonna go this Sunday, and I was just gonna go next Sunday because it was when the potluck was. And then she's like, "Well, you should come. I don't want to be alone." Granted, she has 2 kids, so she has my niece and nephew, but she didn't want to go to church alone. So I was like, "Okay, I'll go." So normally on Sundays, I'm really disappointed because this time I just only got to see a very little bit. But normally on Sundays I have a routine, and it's, I get up in the morning and I have that little bit of time to myself, and then it's like PHA. I go to his stream and I watch his stream until he ends, and then once he ends, is when I planned when I started my live stream. That's when I plan to do my live stream, is after he ended his. So it's just like a live stream day. That was my plan for Sundays. And my sister, she's like, "Well, you gotta come, blah blah blah. You should come." And she was not so bugging me. So I went, and I got there about, I don't know, about like 10, 12 or so. And church starts at like 10:30. So I got there and whatever, hanging out, whatever. And then, church. I was still kind of watching the stream in church, I'm not gonna lie, because, they have that downtime, and then they have, like, I was listening for, like, the prayers and some of the sermon, but I don't know, like, I don't really like the style of the church too well, so I really wasn't paying that much attention during the sermon. Like, I listened to some of it, but I didn't listen to all of it. And the time that I wasn't listening to it, I was, I was watching the stream. So anyway, so I did that, and then, like, after church ended about, I don't know, probably about noon. I think it was about noon. Church was over, and we were getting ready to leave. And, I just planned to come home after church. That was my plan. But no, my sister wanted to go, where did she want to go? She wanted to go to Goodwill. And I did need, like, work outfits because, for those of you that don't know, I do have a new job now, and it's, like, business casual attire. And I really didn't have any of that. So I decided, okay, I'll go with my sister to Goodwill. So we went to Goodwill, and really, I got, like, how many tops did I get? I got, like, 4, let's see. I think I got 4 tops and 2 pairs of pants and a sweater. I got all of that for less than $12. I mean, you can't really beat that, and it's like cute stuff. So anyway, I got all of that, and I'm like, okay, now I can go home. No. We went to go eat at Chinese. So that was fine. That was all well and good. So we're at Chinese. She paid. We're there. We're talking. We're eating. Okay, we got to Chinese at like 2:30. So that's how long it took us from at Goodwill. It took us a while at Goodwill because we had to. Yeah, both of us had stuff to try on, and then it took a while searching through everything. So anyway, once we were done at Goodwill, we went to the restaurant and we were eating and blah blah blah, and I was done eating, and I swear, my sister, I love her, but she took forever to finish eating, like forever. So it was like past 4 and we got there at like 2:30. It was past 4 when she finished eating because she had like the crab and she was like unshelling it or deshelling it. I don't know the correct wording, but she was struggling with her crab, and I was like, oh my gosh. So okay, we were done at the Chinese restaurant. It was probably like 4:30 before she was finally done at the restaurant. So we left, and then she wanted to go to Burlington Coat Factory. If, for those of you who may be in a different country watching this, Burlington Coat Factory is, cheap but really nice clothes. I mean, I have to admit, they're budget worthy clothes, but they're like cheap. So we went in there and we weren't buying anything. We were just kind of window shopping and getting ideas and stuff like that. So we went in there. It took us a little bit longer because her daughter was sleeping in the car, so we had to wait like probably like 30 minutes before we even went in. Oh my gosh, so then we were walking around looking, kind of somewhat shopping around. So that took to like, what time is it now? Like 5:30? I think it was like till 5:30. Finally at about 5:30, yeah, because I remember looking, I was like, okay, it's almost 5:30. I gotta go home. So 5:30 is when I finally left the town that I was in and headed home. And like I said, it takes like 30 minutes to get from there to my house. So I didn't get home till like 6, and I have to work tomorrow, so I feel like I really didn't have that. I had Saturday, but I really didn't have the weekend like I wanted, like just chill out, relax, not have to do much of anything. That kind of weekend that kind of gets you rested for your work week. I didn't have that, and I was really disappointed. I needed that. So, I think next Sunday I'm just not gonna go, even though it is potluck and I do get paid, that Friday before. I just don't wanna go to church. So, I don't think I'm going to go, like, I went this week and it took like hours, and I don't think I wanna spend hours, like 5 hours in town again next Sunday. I just don't want to. And it may be longer because, that is a potluck. So potluck is usually from like 12 to like 1:30ish, depending. So, I don't know. If we don't do anything else, then that would be fine. But if she wants to do more like she did today, then it's just like, oh my gosh, I just want to go home. You know, like, I'm not a homebody. I like going out, but I also, on the weekends, you know, now that it's fall, I guess in some ways I do want to go home because I have, like, my own little plan to sit and relax and play The Sims and, you know, just kind of have that day of rest before I go back to work. And now I'm already exhausted. It's only 7. I'm already, like, so tired, and I don't want to go to bed, of course. And it's just like, come on, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my story for today. You know, next week I really don't want to go to church, and I will probably do like I normally do, and like I wanted to do today, and just watch the stream, then stream after he's done, and you know, have a chill day, okay? Even though, you know, on Fridays it's only like on Fridays I only have to work till 2, and then next Friday I don't have to work at all. So that's kind of nice, you know? But, because, how it works is school, like, because I do work at kind of a school classroom type place. School is Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, I'm sorry, Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4 is school. And then Friday is like from 8 to 2 is like planning and training day. And then after 2, you know, you're free to go. And Friday, really, there's days when you don't have to come in at 8. It's like a flex day. And, like, depending on if they have, like, training, you do have to be there at a certain time. But other than that, you don't really have to come in at, you know, that time. And really, since Friday is, like, the planning day, you can really do most of your planning on Fridays, which takes out that like 2-hour break that you get. But it's not really a break. It's like they call it planning or teacher planning or something like that. So it's not really a break. It's like you spend like 2 hours planning. So you have to like get stuff ready for like small group and stuff like that. So that is a thing where I work now. So yeah, and then once you're done with that, then it's kind of free time, but not really. I don't know. So it's a 40-hour week that you get paid for. Um, and then like holidays and stuff are not paid, which sucks, but that is what it is. So pretty much like Christmas, on Christmas I don't know what I'm gonna do because I lose out on like, I think it's like at least a week. I think it's like 2 weeks of pay. So I have to figure out if I can get unemployment and how much it is, because you know I'm getting assistance for rent and stuff, but I don't know, like, I really don't. Let's see. I want like kind of nice girls who did. One's nice. Okay, and then for this, we'll replace that with like outdoor. Let's say outdoor table. I want the square one now, but I guess this one will work. To that, and then an umbrella. This is one of the square table. And then chairs around it. Oh, not cool. Make sure that that moves so that I know they're connected. Where did the chairs go? Alright, there we go. I think the house is finished. just add a hot tub. That's all I'm adding. I'm not adding a pool. We'll add this for when the kids get older. Okay, now turn the way that I wanted you to. I was watching Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Because I didn't realize that on my Hulu I had like a free HBO child thing. And so I was like, oh my gosh, they have that movie. So I started watching it, but then I stopped because I started streaming. But oh my gosh, already I'm like hooked to that movie. Because for those of you that don't know, I'm like addicted to Harry Potter. Like, one of my life goals, and I'm hoping that happens like maybe this year, is to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And I say maybe this year because I actually have a job where I'm like off for the summer. So, you know, even though I don't get paid, I still, you know, I'm hoping that everything works out money wise, that I can actually go. Because that would be awesome. I don't know what car. And my subscriber's not on to ask her, so I'm just kind of gonna pick one, and hopefully it's okay. So we're gonna do that, and we're actually gonna put it in her inventory so she can take it to university with her. I think that I'm done with all of that, so I'm just gonna close out all of that. I did have her, get her skills up so that when she's, when the university mascot comes, she can take that quiz and hopefully get, like, a, you know, a discount on her college quizzes. So I do have her charisma and social networking up. Okay, I gotta change her money, so I think I'm just gonna leave her with, like, 2,000. So I'll probably do it like the easier for me way and make it so that she has like, I don't know, like minus, let's see, 8. Do leave it with 7,000. So we're minus 800,000. I think that should be good. Minus 800,000. Household family funds. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that down even further. 7. So we're minus 5,000 now. That should be good. Leave it with 2,000. And make sure that the lights are on auto light so that it saves money on those. Not that matters, but we'll do 5,000. Okay, so that's perfect. We'll leave it at that. And hopefully the mascot in the portal appear soon. Come on. I guess while we're waiting, we'll have her listen to the cooking tabcast so she at least has one cooking skill. Oh, and did I ever? Yeah, okay, so in Edit Town, I did add 3 potential boyfriends for her. They are all like custom sims that were created by somebody else. I know, I think one of them was IMHO. I don't know how to say that, but I know one of them was hers. And I think the other 2 were Jungle Boots, I want to say, or something like that. But she created the other 2. I will have the links in the description if I remember. Actually, let me do that really quick. Let me just go ahead and put the links down there so I don't forget. um, but yeah, so the two were by her, and then one was by IMHO. And I will tell you their names in just a minute as soon as I find them. So let's see. It's my favorites on the Sims 3 site. Okay, and we need Sims 3, Sims Mail. Sorry, I'm like talking to myself but talking out loud. I'm sorry about that. You guys can hear every word, so just ignore me talking to myself. Let's see here. Further down, where is he? Okay, his name is Alexander. And to me, he was like Italian looking. I don't know. I don't know why, but that's just the vibes I got from him. So I gave him because his name was Alexander IMHO was his last name, so I did give him a new last name. Let's see if they are on here, but so there's that, and let me see, let me get the link for him. But I think he and the rest of the Sims, I think they're so cute. I'm not even gonna lie, I think they're so just dang cute. So I don't know who she'll end up with, but it will be one of those custom Sims for sure. Okay, so come on, let's do it. Okay. Hello, Matthew. How are you? I think I need to change her her look, her hair. I'm gonna change her hair really quick because that's gonna drive me crazy. It's like glitching out. Oh, I can do the stylist for that. Okay, so I just went to YouTube to kind of fix or add the mail some links that hopefully will be available, and it said that something about YouTube not receiving enough feedback and that you guys may experience some buffering. So I'm trying to kind of look and see how to fix that. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to fix the buffering issues so that it's not poor quality for you guys. Okay, so it should be good now. I'm hoping. Sorry about that if it's buffering for you. Hopefully, it will kind of be fixed now. I think it's just because I was trying to upload that or update the links, and with Google Chrome open, it kind of affects my computer. For some reason, Google Chrome tends to take up a lot of hard drive. I don't know what's called, like I don't know. It makes it so that stuff buffers. I don't know. It doesn't load or whatever. Slower loading time. It's just it is what it is. But it is also the fastest browser, and works the best for me personally. I don't know what hair. This is always so hard. Picking the right hair. Can we go with this one? Yes. Okay, hopefully that doesn't glitch out. I like that hair on her though. Matthew, did you not hear me say hi? This is like 5 highs. Hi, 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 hi. Maybe that will help. I have my mic up. I'm sorry. If you didn't hear me say hi, hi Matthew, how are you? Puffas? Finally, no, that's not the mascot. That must be okay. So we have High, Flat. Wow, these are some really great names here. Buzz. High, Flat, Buzz. And Hunter. Hunter I can see. Aiden, Sam, Jebediah, Jammer, Billy. Okay, so none of those are who I added. So the neighborhood, we can do friendly introduction. And then we'll do maybe funny introduction. Charming. Rude, okay. I guess we'll just do friendly again. Okay, where did I add those Sims? Because I want her to get to know them. Okay, it's not a household that she knows yet, I don't think. It shouldn't, because I think I had her, or added them after. Is this it? Alright, well, there's a portal. So the mascot should be coming, like, anytime now. But seriously, I want the Sims I added. I think I added them. I hope I did. Are these... Is this the house? Is this the house? Oh, jeez. Okay, what does this say? Definitely not that. So this one... Jones. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's this one. Without the art gallery. Okay, you know what? We are still going to the art gallery. Because that's where it is. I didn't realize that it actually told you where they were sometimes. We'll visit there. We will ignore our neighbors and we're gonna go. Bye, neighbor! Thanks for coming. I mean, she did introduce herself to them, so at least she did that. Pillow fight, no. Have a 5-star blog, no. Meet some on SimFinder, no. Join, nope. I'm gonna have her join the business career just because you really don't need any skills for that. So I'm just gonna have her join the business career once she's done with university. And speaking of university, when it comes to sending her to university, I'm probably gonna stop the stream and restart it once she's actually there. So you guys don't see all those loading screens and it doesn't affect my stream. Because I heard that you have to like wait for it to fully load before you start streaming, otherwise it like buffers and skips and all that good stuff, so I won't do that. Let's see. Okay, loaded. Who is here? Okay, here's... Is this him? Yeah. Yes. Okay, this is one of the Sims. Oh, they're all here. Okay. This is one of the Sims. This is, Alexander Serini, and he is by IMHO. And then over here we have, who's this? Eric Jones, and he is he was downloaded from Fruity Dawn on the Sims 3 Exchange. And then maybe Adam, I think it's Adam Sapple? Adam's not here. See? Am I just missing him totally? I don't think Adam's here, but the third one is Adam. But we are going to go ahead and finally introduce ourselves to these guys, because these are, you know, whoever she picks, I don't know, whoever she's more attracted to will be, who she ends up with and who she has kids with, blah blah blah. So she's just gonna go ahead and introduce herself. So at least, hopefully, she can, visit their house. So she can be friendly with them too. Okay, somebody's playing music though. Who is playing music? Is that Adam? Was he the music one? I don't know. Anyone's playing music and I can't find them. Oh, it was her. So Adam. Well, anyway, I think the third one, his name is Adam, and he is also by Fruity Dawn. I do not create male Sims. I cannot create male Sims, like, fail. So, I don't even bother. Like, I always download my male Sims. Awkward moment where you go to meet somebody and you're literally inside their body. Okay, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you're hot. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the really quick. I know I said this was university, but we're gonna go ahead and have her ask about his age. We have so much in common. I'd love to get to know you better. Can I read? No, I cannot. Ask about career. You shouldn't be in any careers yet, but I think Alexander was like the athletic one, I want to say. I think he was like the athletic one. Let's go about career. Maybe it's romantic? I'm trying to find the ask if single one. Should be an ask if single. I can't find it. Okay. We'll just consider attractiveness. Then we'll go to Eric. And do the same thing. Friendly introduction. That's fine. Oh, there's the ask if single. Ask if single. They should be single because I just placed them, so they should be single, but you never know. And we'll get to know him. So there we go. Just getting to know them. I gotta turn that down. Jeez. My other sound effects too. That is really loud in my ear because I have a headset with a mic. So that is super loud in my ear. The music is muted. So I wonder if it's this? No sound effects? Let's try that. See? Okay, that's better. But that is still really loud. I don't know how to make it quieter. It's okay. Let's just leave it. Whatever. So let's compare ages. It appears that I'm 3 days older. He's unemployed. So I may have to switch to the guy's household to get them the jobs that I want them in, just so there's no oh, 10-10. Stunning. Okay. Cool. So she's definitely into Alexander, so that's the back of the mind. Okay. Okay. I feel you. Where'd he go? Okay, he's right there. They're already pretty high up in the relationship for just pretty much just meeting, so that's cool. And then Eric has some of the same traits. So Eric is a hopeless romantic. He's family oriented. He's a Sagittarius, so it looks like they're higher up in the relationship already. Yeah, they're already friends, so maybe Eric will be the one, because they jumped really high there. They're already friends. Let's ask him about his career. He probably isn't working either. I think I was talking to somebody about the height difference. And see, this is what I mean. She is shorter than him because they use some type of height. And so Oh, okay. Okay. What was that about? Okay. I don't know why that. Oh, okay. 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 We're not feeling it anymore. Okay. Cool. Let's back it up. Let's apologize. I don't know what happened, but we'll apologize for whatever made him mad. Okay, and then we'll be friendly somewhere. We'll pause have work. We'll be ask about school. I can't say that right, so I'm gonna say school. Post. We'll have a chat. Kind of get their relationship back up. And have her go ahead and do funny show internet cat video. And then, cause I still want her to get with him because. Okay. Why is there? Oh, well, he didn't like that either. Wow. Meet somebody online. I don't want her to meet a supernatural. Although, like, in my other single one, she may be, like, it may be vampires. Because I think one of the guys that on her online dating profile was a vampire, and he's, like, one that sent a message to her. So, she may be a vampire. Okay. Let's do funny now, please. Do funny. Come on. Come on. Come on, Eric. I don't know why they're just standing there. There we go. Do something funny. Get the relationship back up. Laugh a little bit, you know. Do that. Okay, so she did show internet cat videos, show funny video, make a silly face, and tell funny story. And she wants to give a gift, which I don't know what to give to somebody like that. It says he's like a tough subject. Huh. I thought we asked and he wasn't. Okay, so somehow, while we were standing here talking, he got a job. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Whatever. Like, we were literally talking to him and getting to know him, and somehow he got a job as a scientist. That's awesome. It's somebody new, so you can go ahead and meet. Hi. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know how you say that name. But it's H-A-I, so I would think it would be hi. Or hey? Okay. Nope. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna mute my gameplay for just a minute, so bear with me here. was saying it right. It is Hi. That's his name. Hi. So okay. So they're attracted to each other as well, and even though he's not one that I added, he is pretty good looking. So it's between Hi, but I will tell you this right now, if she does end up with Hi, we are changing his first name. So there's Hi, and there's Eric, and I think Alexander will just be like a really good friend, so we'll have a best friend that in Alexander, I think. Ooh, 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 that is pretty. Okay, anyway, so we will have a best friend with Alexander, and I'm gonna have her go ahead and head home. Actually, you know what? She's hungry anyway. She's out anyway. We will have her go ahead and eat some food. Let's see. We'll have her eat. What should she eat? Okay, there's this place right here. Let's have her eat here, eat outside, eat alone. There we go. And she wants to prepare a meal, but that's not gonna happen. And she wants to pillow fight with Eric. So I'll have her eat, use the bathroom, and then instead of going to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. I have her take the sim aptitude test, save the game, and have her go ahead and head off to university, and start playing there. Who's this? Wait, who is this? Stop. Freeze. Back it up. Who is this? What is his name? Grady. Grady is sad. Somebody died. That's sad. Okay. Anyway. So I was on, Fi's, stream earlier, and you know, the first thing we started out, like, cause he has a dead cow plant, and then he, like, overexhausted and killed, the dad in that stream. So, you know, we were talking about, I think he said, like, something like, dad this, did that, or, like, killed this, killed that. I don't know, but it was funny. It's like, that's the way to start a stream. Everyone's dead. And then, like, we were joking around on the stream because he was talking about, like, the kids, and you know what? I will leave the link to rewatch it, even though it's not as fun as, you know, listening to it live. But anyway, he was joking around, about, like, throwing the kid in the trash and, like, feeding it to the cow plant because she was a bit annoying, like, really annoying. Like, she always wanted to wake everybody up when she had the nightmare, and she was just, like, she was annoying. I think she was a toddler, so she was an annoying toddler, and it was just, I don't know, it was funny. That's the parts I actually saw and, like, stuck with me because, you know, I was kind of in and out because I went to church and all of that good stuff, but yeah, I don't know, it was just kind of funny. Like, I was laughing. It's like, feed the kid to the cow plant because they drive you insane. Like, it's true though. But, when you feed the... Okay, so this is in The Sims 4. I haven't really played with cow plants in The Sims 3. It's an idea. Maybe in the Supernatural LP, I'll do, cow plants. But anyway, in The Sims 4, like, the cow plant, you know, for those of you that aren't familiar with cow plants and they've been around, I want to say they've been around since the beginning. Like, I want to say that they were available in The Sims 1, but I don't know. I know for sure they were in The Sims 2 and they are in The Sims 3, but it's, like, story content in The Sims 3. But the cow plant, you know, when they're hungry, they will stick out their tongue, which has a piece of cake on the end. And at least in The Sims 4, if your Sims go to eat the cake, they will eat your Sims. Now, the first time they eat the Sims, nothing really happens. Like, they just come out dirty or like, end up with something, I don't know, like a moodlet or something. But the second time the cow plant eats them, they will die. Like, no denying it, they will die. So, there is actually a challenge. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like where there's 3 Sims, like earth, fire, I don't know, but there's a challenge where you're like feeding everyone in the neighborhood to the cow plant and then killing them and starting over with your own Sims. So it's like repopulating with Sims that are from the household that you're currently playing. So that is a challenge, and I can't remember what it's called. I will have to look that up. But that is a challenge in The Sims 4 where you do that, and I actually may end up doing that at a later date. I don't know. Challenges aren't really my thing because there's too many dang rules, and I don't like to follow the rules. But I'm just being honest. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Like, I don't like to follow them, but that's true. It's true. Because when I play The Sims, I like to, I'm not summon mascot. When I play The Sims, I like to have fun with it, and it's not like any rules or any set plan or anything like that. Like, this one is more of a set plan because it's for one of my subscribers pretty much really wanted me to do it. I was like, okay. But normally, it's not like planned out. Like, I don't know what I'm doing until I actually see the Sim and like create them and create their traits, and then I kind of go by that. So, it's not really any set plan. Though most of the time, I will say this, it usually starts out with a female Sim, like a single female Sim. And then I just kind of play out their life however I want. But the Legacy Challenge and the Black Widow Challenge and the Rags to Riches Challenge and all those challenges, they all have, like, rules where you, like, can't pick their traits and blah, blah, blah. And I like picking my Sims traits. But where it has to be random, I don't know. Like, I've only played where it was, like, random generated traits once. And I didn't really enjoy it because, the Sims, like, kept getting in fights and stuff. So, yeah. And that's the career that I want her in. So she got 400 out of 400. Business award, 18 credits. So that's good. It's not doing anything. Come on. I hope you're not crashing on me here. Come on. Seriously, go. There we go. Okay, good. Cool. Okay. So before this gets any worse, we're gonna have to go ahead, enroll in university, and then we'll prompt to save. I will save her really quick. She needs to learn to use her umbrella. So apparently she doesn't know how to. I do have a mod that I forgot to uninstall, so I don't really like them going to university for more than 1 week. Like, I don't know. Like, in The Sims 2, I love them going to university for as long as possible. In The Sims 3, I really don't like going for more than 1 week, because it's, like, repetitive. And as we all know, I hate repetitive. Like, this is very repetitive for me right now, as it is. So, it's your prompt to save here. And it did not. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. So anyway, I'm going to stop the stream and I will be back once I'm loaded in.